In Santa Cruz, a new voice is joining the debate over whether or not the city should move forward with the purchase of an armored vehicle, a Bearcat, for the police department. It's a military-type vehicle. The debate comes to a head tomorrow night. Action News reporter Phil Gomez has a closer look at what's at stake. Phil?
Well, Dan, today wives, family members, brothers and sisters of police officers came out in support of the Bearcat. Not only will it be a useful tool for the community, but also keep their loved ones out of harm's way.
It's protecting our families. It's making sure that our loved ones come home to us at the end of the shift.
My older sister works for the Santa Cruz Police Department. Every day that she goes out to work, she puts her life on the line for the safety and protection of this community.
Relatives of Santa Cruz police officers making sure the community knows how important an armored rescue and response vehicle, in this case the Bearcat, is for the safety of their loved ones. They've started a petition in support of the controversial vehicle, and they plan to let city leaders know that.
It's a safety tool. It is a defensive tool to protect this community. And that community includes our husbands, our dads, our wives, our children.
For the past 3 months, critics have opposed the U.S. Department of Homeland Security funding to buy the Bearcat.
We believe that first responders should be protected, but we don't think the Bearcat is the vehicle for that.
Bearcat opponents, who call themselves Santa Cruz Resistance Against Militarization, believe the Santa Cruz County Sheriff's armored Brinks truck and Scotts Valley's are better alternatives than the Bearcat. But that's not an option for the Santa Cruz Police Chief.
Those vehicles, first of all, they're quite old. The Scotts Valley vehicle is a 1995 model vehicle, so it's 20 years old. It was never built to protect people. It was built to protect money. It doesn't have the same capabilities that the vehicle that we're purchasing.
And what they are purchasing is a G2 model Bearcat. It will not have a rotating turret, nor will it have a weapon mounting system for high-powered assault rifles.
I think there's just an assumption about how this vehicle will be used in an aggressive way that I just don't think is based in reality for Santa Cruz and how our Santa Cruz Police Department operates.
There are a couple of incidents in recent years that could have justified the use of a Bearcat. The February killings of Santa Cruz police detectives Butch Baker and Elizabeth Butler, and a November 2010 escape of a jail inmate who terrorized a neighborhood after overtaking a guard come to mind. However, opponents don't believe the Bearcat is needed.
We're concerned about militarization of local police force. We're concerned that the Bearcat is a symbol of that militarization, and that's the kind of thing that we want examined, we want it reconsidered, and we'd like to have it rescinded.
I think in the end we all have the same goal. We all want our police and firefighters and our community members to be safe. So any arguments that are out there in the community that are contrary to keeping our people safe, I just don't subscribe to.
City leaders approved the Homeland Security grant last December. If they were to rescind it, taxpayers could be on the hook for most, if not all, of the $251,000 for the Bearcat. It's scheduled for delivery in May or June of this year. Dan?
All right, thanks very much. There's been a lot of debate and discussion about this. Police Chief Vogel, not long ago, outlined protocols for when the Bearcat would actually be called into action, and you can read more about that on our website. Also, more of the debate at KSBW.com. If you want to attend Tuesday's meeting, it happens at 7 o'clock at City Hall.